Sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors ended up having a lot of troubles. He ended with 7 points and pulled down an enormous 8 rebounds. He never seemed to find his rhythm and ended with an abysmal shooting percentage. We'll see if he can bounce back here.
All right, Doris, thanks. What do you think held him back?
He certainly didn't seem to have the same level of energy that we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, he just looked a bit fatigued out there.
Yep, mentally and physically. I mean, it wasn't just he was a step slow. He also seemed to get down on himself and lose his energy and enthusiasm and confidence. He needs to find the spark here tonight.
Now, here's Howard. He's got 8. Outside Turner. 1:35 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Screen by Howard. Off the pick. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his first basket.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can say about a shot like that from Turner.
Galloway kicks to Aminu. Outside Thomas. Pass to Aminu. They set the pick. Here's Galloway. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Howard. Shoots a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, Greg, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the miss by Freak. Galloway, the pass to Lure. And it's Aminu in the corner. There's the dish to Galloway. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here's Galloway. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Jose Calderon. Jose, what's working for the team so far, and what do you guys need to do in the second half?
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, is certainly...
Here's Lillard. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. John Lure's out there with Plumlee, and it's Aminu in at the 3 spot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Here's McCollum. Down low, Plumlee, and he slams it one-handed.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Now here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sullinger. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Here's Aminu, looking for his first basket still in this one. Plumlee in the post. Sellinger's there. Plumlee, no luck. Celtics leading by 8. Outside Thomas. Right block shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 11 points for Jared Sullinger. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Lillard attacking. It's stolen by Sullinger. Thomas down low. He's guarded by McCollum, the 11-footer. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. The Trailblazers on offense, trailing by 10. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Crowder. The Blazers getting the bucket. Now here's McCollum. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Damian Lillard. Sullinger with the bucket.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Aminu dishes to McCollum. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. From deep. Can't get it to go. Good D by Howard.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
He dishes it to Thomas. Back to Howard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Howard. He has 11 points and 2 blocks. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
For the Trailblazers, Thomas comes in for Lure. And it's Alan Crabb in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And so Howard nails both of them.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside.
Checked in for Boston. Also making some changes. Lure's checked in for Plumlee. McCray has come in for C.J. McCollum. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Lillard. Here's Galloway. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dishes it to Thomas. The lead now in single digits. Thomas got 7 points in the game.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Crowder kicks to Howard. Smart with the ball. Soft touch off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Celtics. They're up by 11. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Thomas. On the court right now for the Celtics. Howard in at shooting guard. Evan Turner is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
No hesitation at all right there, just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Here's Cram. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
A different look now for Portland. Plumlee is checked in for McCray, and Lillard subbed in for Langston Galloway. And Lillard drops them both. Boston leading by 11. Thomas kicks to Olynyk. Back to Thomas. Crowder the pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Count that one.
Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The Celtics shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Screen by Howard. Here's Crowder. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Sullinger's checked in. Now here's Plumlee. He's whistled for the 5-second back to the basket violation.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And stolen by Lillard. And McCollum now atop the key. And the shot is good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Celtics leading by 11. Passes it to Turner. Sullinger the screen. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Aminu. And it's Turner off the drive.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Both free throws good from Turner. And for Portland, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Lillard dishes to Plumlee. It's stolen by Sullinger. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
First free throw is good.
Turner taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Plumlee with a screen on Thomas. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now, here's Thomas.
Sticking too much.
Dishes to Howard. Boston again missing. Trailblazers trail by 13. Lillard outside. Here's Lure. Rebounded by the Celtics. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Howard kicks to Thomas. That's good.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now Lillard. The feed to McCollum. Back to Lillard. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to McCollum. Offensive rebound. Lure. And Turner with the block. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Howard. The shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Lillard attacking. Here's McCollum. Rebound, Boston.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lillard against Howard. 11 feet away. The shot will not go. Good work defensively by Lillard. Feeds it to Lure. Back to Lillard. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. And it's 7 points for Mason Plumlee.
Patience. Patience.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in.
Is leading to long rebounds.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one.
Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
The 2K Sports
Forcing the issue
postgame
too
show.
much.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Jared Sullinger. He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight, and that made the difference. A terrific effort on both sides of the floor.
This was a complete performance we witnessed here tonight, Ernie.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, they'd like to play well to start this season series. They haven't forgotten how this team knocked them out in the first round last season. Well, as we know, the value of great outside shooting perhaps never higher than it is right now. Kenny, in your mind, who are the premier shooters in the game?
I'll tell you, it's obvious that the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, top two guys shooting the basketball. Kyle Korver's right up there. An undervalued, underrated shooter, Carmelo Anthony.
Stop it. You name Carmelo before you name Dirk Nowitzki, before you name Damian Lillard.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Celtics. Howard in at shooting guard. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Thomas, and it's Turner, and at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Screened by Howard. And Thomas, here we go. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Nice shot by James.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Now, here's Thomas. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Outer dishes to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Irving against Thomas. Back to Irving. Down low. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The dish to Sullinger. On the wing, Turner. The 11-footer and another basket for Boston. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Thomas against Irving. Love kicks to Irving. Love with the screen on Thomas. Turner with the steal. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass? That's first. I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here is Love after the basket by Boston. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Thomas passes to Crowder. Sullinger the screen. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Irving kicks to LeBron. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Turner.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Thomas. Sullinger the screen. Thomas kicks to Crowder. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
There's the pick. Thomas against Irving. It's tipped. Crowder. No good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Right side, Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Power dishes to Sullinger. Shoots from 12. Boston again missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
A nice shot by Irving.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Celtics trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Screen by Howard, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for J.R. Smith. Celtics also with a sub. Olynyk's checked in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
No one covering. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Irving passes to Love. Knocks it loose. The drive by James, and he goes in for the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Crowder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist from Crowder.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Howard. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland leading by 6. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. Pass to Irving. Back to LeBron. He feeds it to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Miami Heat.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them.
With a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Love comes in for Ilyasova. LeBron, he's checked in for Shumpert. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. On the court for the Celtics, Howard in a 2-guard. Jay Crowder out there with Evan Turner. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. Howard against Smith. Howard kicks to Turner. Unloads. Good as the jump shot falls. Turner's got his second bucket.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 13 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right.